Hello everyone and welcome to the Mike from LA1 Network here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Eddie Griner My Career Series here in NBA 2K13. Yes, that's right, Eddie Griner is a point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers. As I said in the last episode, I said I'll skip to the key games. Well, guess what? I was going to, but we're going to save that for tomorrow before I head out to the park, because look at our next key game. Who is our next key game? Yep, the big three again. So hopefully that probably will take an entire episode. And then we're at the point where we are today. The game against the Boston Celtics, who are 8-8, and they have Rajon Rondo, unlike in real life where they're done. So as we get set, as we get ready to play our first game of the episode, which is against the how timely is this? Dwight Howard's former team, the Orlando Magic, who are 3-12, so we can walk over these guys real easily. As you can see, Eddie has a 47% popularity, and we guys saw in the last episode, the Lakers are starting to slip a little bit in their first losing streak of the season. As you can see, yeah, look at Orlando's lineup. Yeah. Compared to the Lakers, well, this is probably going to be a blowout victory for Eddie Griner. Oh, be careful.
Presented by State Farm. And as we break down the game, let's take a look.
And here we go. It's a 4-point lead in favor of Orlando. What?
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach
There's Smith, and he loses it to Vujicic, and they missed. And here come the Lakers. There's Meta World Peace, who gives it to Eddie Griner. And there's Eddie, and he will make his first bucket of the game. And it is now a 2-point lead in favor of the Magic. So here we go, and there you see a nice shot defense there. But the Magic still got the ball. So it's again another 4-point lead for the Orlando Magic. And there you see is Eddie. He's going to pass it to Kobe. And he misses. So this will be a good shot for Orlando to extend the lead. So here we go. And there you see Eddie Griner. He's on a breakaway, except this is not hockey. There's a nice throw to Kobe, and there's an assist, and just like that, the Lakers are within 2. Double team. Double team. Thank you, Dwight. Thank you. And unfortunately, that's still another 4-point game. And get out of the way, number 8. Jeez. And there's only one option left. What? I thought he was going to take the shot. So at the end of the first quarter, the Magic lead the Lakers 22-18. And now an advertisement for December 8th. Derrick Rose was not in that lineup, and wow, both respectable records actually. And Coach Mike Brown is not liking what he sees, but the Lakers do, when Eddie does get on the board, the Lakers do have a 1-point lead, but Eddie's in as shooting guard. So now what's Powell's going to do? But Powell's out 4 to 6 weeks as there you see a nice throw to Dwight Howard, and there's Eddie's second assist of the game. And just like that, the Lakers are safe lead. And speaking of Kobe, got a steal, and is he going to dunk it? Yes, he is. What a dunk by Kobe Bryant. And there's Chris Duhon. What? Are you honestly saying Chris Duhon is still a Laker? Is not a Laker? Chris Duhon. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's Chris Duhon. Hang on, let me check game track. Oh wait, no we can't. No we can't. Who is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's Chris Duhon. He's a Laker. Game, get your facts straight. Or did the Lakers release him? And what? Personal foul. So here we go, dismiss this tip. As Mike Brown really likes seeing what he is, but even in real life, he's watching the games here and there. So at the end of the first half, the Lakers have are trailing by 1 point. And the leading scorer is Jameer Nelson, which I wanted to come to the Lakers with Dwight Howard, but gotta take what you get. We got some good depth at the point guard position with Duhon and now Eddie Griner. And speaking of Eddie, he's in at the point. And here's Antoine Jamison, who I respect mostly. And there you see Pau Gasol, the Spaniard phenom. And there's Kobe, and he trails here. So the Lakers are up by 6 here. Can they snap this losing trend here? Otherwise, they're going to end up like the current team. But what am I saying? The current team's red hot. So are the Celtics. That's what scares me. That's what scares me. They're 5-0 ever since they lost Rajon Rondo. So what I think is going to happen is they're probably going to lose this. The Lakers are probably going to lose this one. And thus giving our chances of a playoff spot here. But still early. Not giving up on the Lakers. And there's a reaching call here with a minute 1 as Orlando starting to make a comeback here. But we're up by 13 points. Make that 12 points.
Well, he's on record as saying he doesn't want to keep playing if he can't dominate and be dominant. So the injuries held him back more than he's let on. But
and there you see a nice... And there's a... Stolen by Smith. So here we go. And there you see it here, and here we go. Hopefully I get to the NHL games, but I extremely doubt it. Probably gonna do that tomorrow before I head off to the park, weather depending, of course. And there's Devin Ebanks, and he missed. And there's Dwight Howard, and he will make it. And just like that, the Lakers are up 71-57. And there's another reaching call already, so just like that, that's the second foul of the game, but no turnovers. And now Eddie has been moved to small forward. What? Well, I guess they have too many point guard spots, so I guess that is kind of expected here. So Eddie gets the ball from Steve Nash, trying to make a shot, and he misses, and his teammate Greg goes down for bad shot selection. Defense! 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 Defense. Okay, now, someone actually sent me a message on this. It's regarding the stars here on the court. Yeah. Someone actually asked me something about these. What are these supposed to represent? Well, that's supposed to represent how many times they've won the Lakers won the championship. Like, for example, like 1949, 1950, 52, 53, 54. Then we went on to a complete losing field, losing in 72, winning it in 72, 80, then 82, then 82. Then we had to wait 3 years later to get another one in 85, then one in 87, then in 88. Then we had to wait 12 more years till the epic three-peat here, 2000, 2001, 2002. And then we had to wait 7 long years. And Pau Gasol finally got a deal done against the Orlando Magic. So technically this is a 2009 rematch. And then 2010, our last title. And oh boy, was that special. defeating the Boston Celtics in 7 games. And that is when that world peace. Thank you, psychologist. So at the end of the third quarter, the Lakers lead the Magic 71-59. Now it's time for the advertisement for December 4th.
Kevin Durant, the Oklahoma City Thunder, take on Darren Williams and the Brooklyn Nets, live from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I wonder if one of my characters joins Brooklyn actually in 8-8, and wow, the Thunder are gonna be a tough team to beat. So here we go. There's Steve Nash.
So on the floor for Orlando, Andrew Nicholson out there, Glenn Davis.
So here's Eddie Griner. Eddie makes his made a bad pass, but he gets the ball as he gives it to Dwight Howard, and boom, baby! That's what I like to see of Dwight Howard, and he is going to be on the floor tonight despite that injury. Despite an injury, and there you see Chris Duhon, who should be in a Lakers uniform.
Hey, Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, which they definitely did not, it's tough to recover from. Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese
Hello?
and lettuce at that foul line part. Not to mention some ham and turkey, Clark.
So there you see as the 12-point lead here. So here we go, and there you see Eddie making the not making a basket, but not bad of an attempt. There you see another shot by Duhon, who gives it to Glenn Big Davy Davis, and there's another basket.
Well, they played that night, Clark. No, it does. I mean, they were on the end of a few.
So it's a 10-point lead. The Lakers are trying their best not. Here we go, and as long as the Lakers don't call a timeout, this would not be a problem. And for some reason, we did call a timeout. So here we go. The Lakers continue to show why they are the dominant team here. Here we go. The Lakers have the ball. The ball is. Oh, that's right. The Magic didn't announce a head coach in this game just yet. And there you see a nice bucket by Eddie.
Nelson against Nash. Nelson dishes to Harrington. Takes it right up. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Gasol.
And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the board. Solid job.
And there you see Eddie Griner, and he will miss the bucket, and his teammate Greg goes down again for bad shot selection.
Rebounding is a huge part of this game.
Here's Nelson. Nelson with another miss.
And there you see it here, and here goes Nash, who is not passing it to Eddie just yet.
Here's the bodyguard.
And here we go, passes it to Nash, and he will make the bucket, and there's Eddie's 4th assist of the night.
Nash has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go.
Straight points inside, too.
There's Harrington, and well, he got him to miss.
Get that one to fall.
Oh, I missed.
Alligator arm that was short stroke.
So here we go as Eddie Griner continues to show here, and nope,
And Davis
misses again.
The Magic trail by 16.
So he may be out of a C range by the time this game is over.
A lot for their confidence.
So here we go.
Defense really all over.
And there you see Eddie, and he makes another good basket, and just like that,
Has to tighten up inside.
and just like that, he has 6 points tonight.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurt.
That is very good, ladies and gentlemen. And they missed again.
And they've really hit a rough patch here.
And so I do apologize for not making a video in the last 2 days. Well, because I keep getting
Grabs the miss.
screwed over getting my bus for the Metro,
And this is the first season matchup
which
for them against the
Monday,
Yeah, these two teams aren't gonna
which
send much
Tuesday, we got Tuesday,
tonight's game, and there's just one more down
the
the
GPS that I used at the time,
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for
used
Dwight.
actually sent us to the wrong direction.
Rebounded by
And it actually, we went to Downey to get my new tap card, And it clearly says 7878 Telegraph Road, and once it said the road's over, guess where it sent us? Dead end. It sent us to a dead end. At thus, then we realized, then I found out we were 2 blocks away from it originally spotted. Oh boy. Look out, nice play there by Eddie, and well, he's going to lose teammate points here. And now he's back at a D plus there. So right now the game's pretty much over at this point. The game's technically over. Yeah, and there's the Eddie trying to go for 8 points. No! What? That was very creepy. No!
Nelson dishes to Davis, and a missed break.
Shooting-wise, he's having a tough quarter. He just seems to have gone cold. Can't find the basket.
An excessive, well, Steve Nash got it done. So at this point, the game's pretty much over. So 6 points is probably the best for the Lakers right now. And, ooh. Now, Eddie has to be a little conservative because he does not want to get an F. But right now, there's no way he can do it at this point. The only way that happens if he gets leave assignments over and over. But at this point, no way. And a bad call for a pass, so at this point, he just better settle with a D+. So with 20 seconds left, yes, you can tell the game's pretty much over. So the Lakers are going to get the win. 85-67, or 85, yeah, it's going to be 85-67. The Lakers losing streak, history. So a big victory against Orlando, who falls to 10 games below 500. That's pretty pathetic. That is pretty pathetic if you're an Orlando Magic fan. The player of the game, who do you think? It's the former Magic, Dwight Howard. So now it's time for the press conference. And yay, the patch did not expire.
You guys were firing on all cylinders out there tonight. That's got to be a win that makes you feel good about the team as a whole. Agree or disagree?
Agree. Dominant win for us. Dominant game for me. And it just shows how capable this team is of being a real contender. We just got to maintain this level of play night in and night out. I know I can. Now my teammates got to do the same. And if they do, look out, NBA.
Yeah, yeah, because the Lakers have the star power to do it. Especially with the Dodgers. And I rarely talk about the Dodgers because, well, they did a good job in the free agent market this year. I mean, sure, the Angels got pretty good, but the only big splash the Angels got was Josh Hamilton and new GM's topics available. So, yeah. Well, I want to see this. So let's talk to the GM and see what those new topics are. So I can take a look. I'm not saying I'm choosing them right away. So let's choose it. Gotta love it. Okay, let's see the new topics. Don't let's look. I'll go just to. Oh, and apparently they're the traded ones that kick in. So I think Eddie just went in here for nothing.
Hey, you want to hear something funny, man? I had something I wanted to talk to you about, but it totally slipped my mind, man. I'll let you know when I remember what it was, man. Sorry about that.
But hey, I gotta say, the GM has a really nice. Mitch Kupchak has a very spiffy office, I have to say.
No problem. Feel free to drop by when you remember what it was.
Alright. Okay, so now as we get toward our next game of the series of the episode, our second game of the episode, as we play our next game, as we hit the next game button. And take a look! How timely is this? Eddie gets to go back to the Toyota Center as a member of the winning team. So Eddie gets to go back to Houston to take a look, and oh, whoops, I forgot to check to show the social media. Whoopsies. So I guess in a few minutes, once the gameplay episode is done, I guess I can show. No, I'm gonna do it all in one video because I do not want to go odd numbered like Lightning Bolton series, in which I may throw him into tomorrow as a special treat, I guess. So here we go. Eddie Griner returns to Houston to take on the 7 and 9 Rockets. Oh boy.
And as we break down the game, let's take a look here at Steve Nash.
Kevin, he's one of my favorite players to watch, really ever, because of his incredible unselfishness, the constant probing.
So Eddie walked in and he says it is so weird to see some of his former teammates playing against some of his former teammates. So here we go. 15 to 7. So Eddie is in at shooting guard, and this is the second time he gets to put on the road jersey. And here we go, playing for the first time against the team he was drafted by. Here we go, and there you see Morris. Has Morris, and there's Eddie. A good block by Eddie Griner.
And they won that game, guys, in large part because of the defense played by their.
So they won against Utah, which I don't think we played them yet. So I don't think we're gonna play them in the. And there you see a bad shot selection, so his teammate Gray takes a slight dip there.
Houston ended up on the outside of the playoff group.
Ole!
Last year it came
Wait,
down to them.
oh, the Ole chant should be in San Antonio, not Houston. And there's an over-the-back foul against Jeremy Lin, which I was disappointed. And when did they get Tyler Hansborough? So there's Dwight Howard. Now watch, he's going to miss the free throws. No, he isn't. So Coach Brown is liking what he sees out of Eddie Griner. And there you see Clutch for the first time in a while. So yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Clutch.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
But there's still the Sally Mae McGillicuddy series, unless she is desperate to get out of there. Speaking of, here we go, Sally. Here goes Eddie trying to make a basket. Nope, he missed. There you see Douglas.
Tony Douglas had the starting point guard role early last season for the Knicks, but
oh, don't you dare!
just didn't run with it. He struggled with his shooting and playmaking.
And he got dunked on. Jeez, and that was the sight we won't be seeing for a long time. Oh, whoa, wait. So here we go. There's Eddie. Eddie makes a move and he will pass it to Steve Blake. Blake will miss. So now the Lakers are starting to choke. But luckily there's two quarters to get this one back. As you can see, 14 to 9 in the second quarter going to the Rockets. Ouch. And we lost more skill. Now we're down by 2. So the Lakers better shape it up.
And Tony Douglas, I think you'd say Clark in his first 2 seasons in the league prior to last.
And there you see Devin Ebanks, and there's an assist. Eddie's first assist of the game.
Yeah, the growth isn't always going to be a straight line north. The late first rounder showed he could shoot the 3 and play tough defense, a little undersized, and he has to play 2 guards. But he's still a guy that I think is going to be very productive going forward.
Shots good by a sheep.
Solid advantage in rebounding totals for them so far here. In every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage.
There's another basket pass to Steve Blake. Blake gets an assist, and Eddie is back at a C average. And now a 4-point lead for the Lakers. And Eddie gets called for a reach and fall call, and that is at the end of the half. The Lakers are up by 1. Are you serious, bro? Why 1 point half here? Now it's time for the Sprint halftime report. And as you can see, Kobe Bryant is the leading scorer. And that is like what I like to see. And there you see Clutch doing his signature thing of running away. So now, and was not paying attention at the score. 2-point lead for the Lakers, and now the most dreaded thing he never wants to do. Face Jeremy Lin, his old partner. And he's going to go with his man-to-man defense. And there's Martin, and he will miss. And Kobe gives it to Eddie. Eddie trying to get his first 2 points of the night. He decides to say nope. He's going to give it to his man Pau Gasol. And he will miss. And Eddie's going man-to-man again. And there you see a nice shot at... Ooh, Parsons, and we got a tie game. Should have watched out for Parsons. So here we go. As here goes Eddie Griner trying to get the lead back to the Lakers. He will pass it to Kobe. And Kobe gets blocked, but Pau gets the ball. Gives it back to Kobe. Give it to Pau Gasol. Not Marcus Gasol. That's still Memphis. And speaking of Memphis, you know who's next. Yes, yes, yes. But it won't happen till later. So here we go. Eddie Griner continues to continue here, and he'll give it to Kobe, but he makes his first mistake with his first turnover. And there's Parsons, and the Rockets take the lead.
No doubt about it, the Lakers are still one of those destination teams for a lot of players in the league.
Gives it to Dwight Howard. Eddie gives it to Kobe. And there's and the game is tied once again with a timeout. So here we go. Parsons gives it to Jeremy Lin. Double team. Shooting foul. So the Rockets are probably going to take the lead. I know Lin's a pretty good free throw shooter in real life. And it's tied at 63, entering the fourth and final quarter. So Eddie is in at the shooting guard. And he will give, as Eddie gives it to, is that Kobe? Yeah, it's Kobe. Kobe gives it back to Eddie. Eddie gives it to Pau Gasol. Boom! Great slam dunk by Pau Gasol. And the Lakers have a 2-point lead. So, there's Martin, look out. Tie game again. So Eddie's been moved to small forward, which he should not have called that timeout. So here we go as Eddie gives it to Nash, who gives it to Antoine Jamison. And there's a three-pointer. And just like that, the Lakers are up 68-65 with 3:10 left to go in the game. And ooh, nice dunk, but that didn't count. There's Patrick Patterson, who will make the basket. Now 1-point lead. No, still a 2-point lead, and there's a defensive rebound for Eddie Griner, who he wasn't even trying. As he will give it, as he gives it to Nash, who gives it to Kobe, and there's a pass to assist, and just like that, the Lakers are up by 6. Or up 4, excuse me. GIR totally smarted. He missed the slam dunk. Wow. He missed the slam dunk. Wow. That was pathetic. And Kobe with a nice bucket. So here we go. Eddie Griner continues to show his dominance, and oh boy. And another teammate grade down. Well, he didn't, still at a C- though, so Eddie better shape it up. So here we go. Eddie gives it to Kobe. Kobe gives it to, he keeps the ball to himself, and there he goes. There goes Kobe, and ooh. And don't forget, when the first time they played, Eddie was a Laker, Eddie was a rocket. So this is a new lifestyle for Eddie as he returns to the spot where it all started. And he said he may want to come back to the Rockets someday. So now for the final 95 seconds, Eddie will have to guard Jeremy Lin. So if Steve Nash does retire, there's a shot they could get Jeremy Lin to join LA. And they missed. And there you see Dwight Howard gives it to Eddie. Can he get his first bucket of the game? And he gives it to Dwight Howard, who gives it to Pau Gasol. And there's another pass to assist. So the Lakers are up to a 15-6 run in the last almost 4 minutes. So there you see Jeremy Lin. Ooh, almost a steal there. But there's a three-pointer, and the Lakers are up by 5. So there you see Eddie Griner. Eddie trying to make a move. Trying to make it, but blocked by Patterson. And here come the Rockets. There's a cease. And loses it to Kobe. Kobe gives it to Eddie. And Eddie Griner loses the ball. And just like that, they do get the ball back. As Eddie gives it to Kobe. Kobe gives it back to Eddie. Eddie gives it to Dwight Howard. And he missed.
The Rockets go the other way with it. Clark, no room for error.
Kevin, gotta be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
And it is a 3-point lead for the Rockets. And now the dynamic goal is to seal the deal. So Eddie has to seal the deal. But he blew it, but Pau Gasol has it. As Eddie makes the shot and he misses. And with 12.1 seconds left, the Rockets can send us into overtime. So here we go. And they make the basket. So and just like that, they were within 1. So here's Eddie, and he fouls him. So he fouls him. So here we go, and a personal foul. So Eddie goes straight to the line, so he could get that shot to seal the deal here. And as you can see, Eddie is too early, so there's no way he can get it. So if he doesn't make it here, then he's screwed. Yep, he's screwed. So the Lakers take the 1-point victory. Oh, but either way, a win's a win. And Eddie is kept off the score sheet. How embarrassing. But he's off the score sheet with no points whatsoever from Eddie. But Eddie can wake up and get it back sooner or later. And the player of the game is none other than Lakers' own Kobe Bryant, whose number 24 is going to get retired in the near future. As Eddie got 0 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists. So the 3 assists are good, but let's hope he can score more points. So now it's time to go to the final press conference and show the social media.
As this was your first time playing against your old team since they traded you, did you have any feelings of revenge, remorse, anything?
Oh, gee, this is a... Oh, don't you dare drive by. Please, don't. Go away, please. Thank you. Well, that's a...
I felt like it was great to see my old teammates again, truthfully. They seem to be doing just fine since I was there. That being said, I was completely focused on the goal tonight, and that was to win a ball game. Business is business, and I've moved on.
Well, that is true. Eddie got a standing ovation from the Rocket faithful, even though he did demand a trade, but he changed his mind. He remissed it, but it was too late, and the Rocket fans weren't mad at Eddie for that. They were not mad at Eddie for that whatsoever. So now it is time to check out the social media for the first and last time. We're gonna start off with the one against Orlando, so we can show that off. Here in the whoops. There we go. Social media. Saying, "Hey Griner Nation, we're coming for you next game. You're gonna wish you never left the greatest team in the league. Magic rule." And KW626 says, gonna be weird seeing Griner Nation in a Lakers uniform. He'll always be a Magic player to me. What? I don't think Getty was a Orlando Magic. Don't you mean Dwight Howard? Oh, I guess they meant, they must, note to 2K. Typo. Saying, and here it is, Griner Nation, what a game tonight. You guys are on the same page, it's not even funny. Do that again next game, okay, please? And Stuck in the Corner says, don't know how Griner Nation, but you guys flipped the switch or something and the Lakers are back in business. Not a moment too soon. And hey, my man J.A. Adonde says, whether or not Griner Nation makes an impact on the score sheet, he's always plays a big part in any Lakers win. Tonight's game was another another example. Now let's go to the Rockets game. Saying, oh man, Griner Nation, you guys make us nervous, don't you? I kept waiting for that dagger from the Rockets and it never came. Thank goodness. The Big Lefty says, Lakers sneak away with a 1-point win. Griner Nation way to man up at the end there. We needed that one. And Rob Mahoney says, Lakers beat the Rockets by 1. Griner Nation told me afterward it was closer than they would have liked, but they'll take the W. That's Eddie Griner for you. So I guess that's it, and I'll see you guys later for the next episode, which will probably be the game against the what? Barnes wants out? So we may see that. So come back next time as we play New Orleans and then take on Miami. See ya!